Picture this. A guy in forest green tights rolls up, jacks a convoy full of hedge fund managers, and then Venmos the profits to struggling single moms and baristas drowning in student debt. In the 12th century, this guy's a folk hero. In 2025, Homeland Security's got him on a watch list, Twitter's arguing over whether he's problematic, and Fox News is probably calling him the leader of the Antifa Forest Division. Welcome to Unusual Perusal, where we dig into the weirdest, wildest corners of history. The kind of stories that make you laugh, then Google, then spiral. Today's tale, we're unpacking how Robin Hood went from rebel hero to what he'd be labeled today, a radical with branding and a publicist. Let's rewind a bit. Robin Hood was basically medieval Batman if Batman lived in a tree and didn't have rich parents. The guy stole from the rich, gave to the poor, and somehow never got caught despite the fact he dressed like a pine tree with attitude. But fun fact, the earliest versions of Robin Hood, no giving to the poor at all. He just robbed bad people. The charity bit came later, like a brand pivot. You know, the same way billionaires suddenly care about climate change when they need a better Forbes profile. Now imagine Robin Hood today. Fox News, economic terrorist. MSNBC, bold but uncivil. CNN, vigilante influencer disrupts the 1%, armed with arrows and a Patreon. And the rest of the media, they be all over the place. One day he's a hero, the next he's a headline hazard. They'd argue if Sherwood counts as a sovereign zone or if Venmo redistribution is economic sabotage. He wouldn't just be controversial, he'd be content, which means monetized, misquoted, and memed into oblivion. Here's the unusual part. Robin Hood already exists, just not with arrows. He's a whistleblower leaking financial corruption, a coder building a strike fund platform, and the person running mutual aid drop-offs while dodging facial recognition cams. The sheriff of Nottingham, that's the algorithm. And Maid Marian, she's an overworked ER nurse whose GoFundMe just crossed $300,000 because healthcare is a boss battle. Would people even call Robin Hood a hero today? Depends on who you ask. The people getting the help? Absolutely. The ones losing a yacht? Suddenly it's all due process and property rights and is this theft actually? Meanwhile, Netflix is working on Robin Hood, trademarked, the origin story. Brought to you by Chase Bank and featuring The Rock as Friar Tuck. Because in a world where giving a damn is controversial, Robin Hood wouldn't be a hero, he'd be trending for all the wrong reasons. So yeah, Robin Hood today, he's not stealing gold, but he's hacking a payroll system to fix wage theft. He's not dodging knights, he's dodging IP bans, subpoenas, and Facebook fact checks. And he's definitely not in tights. He's in a mask, not for COVID, for facial recognition. The weirdest part, the story still works, because deep down, we still want somebody to punch up, to tip the scales, to remind the rest of us that justice won't come from the top. Sometimes it has to come from the trees. If you like this story, hit that subscribe button and join me next time for more wild, weird, and way too relevant pieces of the past. Until then, stay curious, stay bold, and if you're robbing from the rich, just remember, get a VPN. Thanks for watching.